Alright, I'm just gonna hop right into this. We have Elisa's team for the mixed tournament. We have a Jolly Zeb Striker with Motor Drive, Volt Switch, Flame Charge, Charge, Pursuit. A Modest Flaffy with Static, Thunderwave, Cotton Guard, Signal Beam, Volt Switch. A Timid Galvantula with Compound Eyes, Electroweb, Volt Switch, Signal Beam, Gastro Acid. Jolly Emolga with Static, Volt Switch, Thunderwave, Acrobatics, Charge. Mild Galvantula with Compound Eyes, Agility, Electroball, Bug Bite, Thunderwave, and another Jolly Emolga with Static, Encore, Acrobatics, Light Screen Spark. The amount of fucking times that I have fought Theodora. The amount of fucking times I have had to fight Theodora. Okay. I'm gonna be real, I was hoping I would end up fighting Elesa in this tournament, but I don't. And that's mainly because, Lilligant's a good choice, I'd say. And that's mainly because I was hoping if I fought Elesa, she wouldn't pick my Emolga, and I would take hers. I would have 4 Emolga. That sounds like so much overkill. But you know how fun that would have been. I don't know which Vanillite, again. I took that second Vanillite instead of the 4th, so my Pokemon ends up in the front. That way, I can just take it out right away. So she'll lead 2 of my Pokemon. Yep. That plan worked. Okay. I'm gonna be Elesa and Volt Switch the hell out of this. Static could be the worst thing, but most of the moves that I have are all special. I'm not going to be using Acrobatics on a Flaffy, I'll tell you that. I'll just Signal Beam. Yeah, for record, since this is the last team that I might record this episode, well, not this episode, today, I started at like 8:30, it is currently 10:30. And I haven't lost on any of these 4 yet, so that just goes to show how much time it can take. It takes about 30 minutes each one if I go back to back to back to back. Which will total up to about 2 hours. I mean, it adds up when you think about it. It makes sense that it took 2 hours. It sounds arbitrary, but it adds up. This way, at least now, I can knock these out of the way and I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day and thinking, oh, I gotta do this. I can get it over with. Tomorrow, I don't know what uploading will be like because tomorrow is Thanksgiving at the time of recording. Oh wait, this is my Emolga. I was so confused why Acrobatics was moved. Because all the other ones I had were hers. Okay, that's the Purloin. Okay. Oh, I thought Flaffy would go down. Shit. You know what? Yeah. I think I should just swap out. Ah, never mind. Okay. Oh, you took my other Galvantula. It's literally on the fucking screen, and for some reason I thought, I'm gonna swap Galvantula out into Galvantula. Which I didn't end up doing any... Brain no work. Brain no worky. Surprised brain come up with E at finish worky. Help, I'm being held hostage against my will. The song's still catchy, despite the amount of times I've heard it, because I'm not going to hear it for a good while after the mixed tournament. The next time I'll hear it is Type Expert. With the random trainers. Because Type Expert is going to have gym leaders throughout all the games so far. Minus Koga and, well, that's for... Because Blue's a champion. But minus Koga. And Iris... Yeah, minus Iris too, because Iris became the champion, and Iris isn't even in the Champions Tournament. I guess she's got to fulfill responsibilities, I don't know. Are you really that fast? Well, it is my Galvantula. Not to brag. I didn't even put effort into it. I typed numbers and called it a day. Yeah, but pretty much any type expert where there isn't 3 gym leaders, except Psychic. So, okay, so what they'll do is, if there's less than 3 important gym leaders of that type, they'll just add like a random trainer that's still monotype. So, like, Water has 5 trainers. Misty, Juan, Wake, Cress, and Marlin. I had to really think about that one. Let me think. Ground. Ground only has Giovanni, Clay, and then they just had to add a random dude that's a ground user and type expert. So they had to do that. So that'll be another time that I hear it, assuming I fight that dude in the first round, not the final round. First or second round. I don't know the ordering they have for that like I do the Drift Veil and Mixed tournament, because I've done Drift Veil and Mixed tournament so much that it's pretty much engraved in my head that I remember. Then Psychic is strange for some reason. Has Sabrina, Tate, Liza, and then they add a random person. I don't know why. Maybe because Tate and Liza are like too similar? I mean, that sounds like the most logical reason. It can't be because they're the same generation, right? I'm trying to think of every, like, type now. Like, I don't think anyone's really the same generation unless it's Gen 5. Or Tate and Liza. Okay, you took my Moga. I'll take your Crustal. If you're gonna take the other Moga, I'll just take your other Crustal. I don't like that. Okay, I guess I'll just take both your Crustal. Now, Dark Expert has no gym leaders at the time of this recording. Pierce did not exist yet. So there were no important trainers. So for Dark Type Expert, they just have 3 random NPCs. So you'll hear this song like twice. And then you'll have the final round. Probably going to be the least, but also most interesting one, because you won't see many Dark types throughout this entire challenge. Let's see. I might Volt Switch. No. Signal Beam Leavanny. I don't know why I didn't Signal Beam Leavanny with Flappy either. Well, it doesn't matter. It got taken out. Okay, whatever. It was a fine call with Flappy then. Like, Type Expert will be the least interesting in that there's less variety of trainers, but also the most interesting in that there aren't many Dark types that get used. Because no one is a Dark Type Expert. Except those guys, I guess. Like, Shiftry we never see, except for that tournament. Bisharp is used like a couple times in Steel, but it's not used frequently, so you get to see it there. I can't think of any other Dark types, but I know there's more. Not Spiritomb, because that's used by a few ghosts. There's Absol. Absol's never used anywhere, except there. I'd say Acrobatics. Try to Volt Switch yourself out of this. Okay, you're fine. I thought you were gonna get hit by a Flame Charge. Why did I hit the Zebstrika? I should have hit the Escavalier. Okay, well, I guess I just gotta swap naturally, because now you might Flame Charge right now. Amount of times the Escavalier has flinched. A second charge? Why? Alright. You never used Flame Charge once. Well, to be fair, I swapped. So you had no reason. Fucking that crit, though. Okay. That's good. Good. Fuck me. How many times you Volt Switch? Volt Switch and Fly. Annoying. Double team's less annoying than those two. Especially paired with the AI. Okay, Poison's gonna take out Crustle. Or will it? No, it will. For shits and giggles. Because I pretty much won. I don't even know what ability you had. Sturdy, shell armor, it doesn't matter now. If it was sturdy, it was already suppressed after you got hit. Alright, Roxy. I want her to keep her Golbat. So I'm going to deliberately not pick them. And then I'm going to take her Seviper. And then I don't care what else I take. I might just take Scolipede. Well, no. I don't know if you're going to take my other Emolga. So I might keep Scolipede. I'll just take one of your Garbodor. Pretty much stopping her from every mechanism she can use against me. That's fine. I'll take one of your Garbodor. I don't know which one, but we're taking it. This way, my one Emolga can at least take care of Scolipede. Golbat should be easy throughout my entire team. Seviper's... it can't bulldoze now. And then she only has one Garbodor. Garbodor was just the last option. Process of elimination. Okay. It's actually fine that you took Evangela. Alright. That's fine. Damn it. Bro, there's background noise. It's not as loud as before. I think that background noise was last episode too, so if you missed that episode, it's like, what the hell are you talking about? What do you mean, not as loud? Pretty sure that was last episode. I don't know. I'm just recording as I go. I'm just a dude recording for just fun. There's no if, ands, or buts. How do people say that? Ifs, ands, ors, or buts about it. Alright. I can take out Galvantula. That Golbat might hit my Emolga. Just because it's Galvantula was what was out when I used Fly. So it's like the last thing I could do. Or not last thing, but it was the only one that didn't resist Fly. Okay, we took down 3 in 1 turn, which is impressive. God, so much... I'm gonna swap, and then you're gonna swap in Pokemon. So I took down Scolipede, Golbat, and Galvantula. So you still have another Golbat, a Garbodor, and one of my Emolga. That's the one I took. Okay. Can't do much to Emolga that's super effective. Or anything. Okay. Now, Volt Switch, Golbat. Volt Switch, Emolga. Fuck it. Volt Switch, Emolga. So much switching. Take a shot every time I use Volt Switch. Please don't. You'll die. I made this joke before. And what's worse is that's not even as bad as take a shot every time there's a Johnny Test whip crack. They went nuts with a whip crack, bro. Like, what the fuck? Okay, that's a Moga. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna have my squad out, but everyone's shifted. Because I could just swap my Moga back then. Okay, now that's some background noise. God damn, why do you gotta have a loud muffler? I can't do anything about it either, other than talk over it. Alright, Volt Switch, Golbat. Volt Switch, Golbat. Volt Switch, Garbodor. God damn, you got a loud muffler, my guy. He's like already like down the street, around the corner, and you can still hear it. Bro, I'm just trying to record some Pokemon. Pokemon. Okay. This is pretty much GG's. I think it set up Amnesia, because I took the one without Amnesia. Well, if it didn't set it up before, it did now. I am sorry, Zebstrika and Galvantula. One of you. Might just end up being Garbodor. Yeah, it's just gonna be Garbodor. I'm just gonna swap in Garbodor. Well, I mean, she's actually kind of being smart now. Stopping me from, continuing this Volt Switch spree I'm in. That's GG's. There we go. Those are the teams for today. And now I have the rest of the day to myself. I might record later. I don't know. Don't count on it. Because 4 teams That's pretty much my entire morning right there. All I did this morning was have some breakfast and immediately hopped on this because I wanted to get it out of the way. But yeah, that's that. I think I'm gonna cut it there, and I'll see how much I can record tomorrow. But if it works as planned, then Bianca's team will be tomorrow. I'm gonna end it there now.